Afternoon is on Vodafone Idea, where the Supreme Court has dismissed the writ petition filed by Vodafone Idea and Bharti Airtel for exemption from AGR dues. Ashmit has been on top of the story, joins us for more. Ashmit.
Well, a big shock coming in for telecom companies, Bharti Airtel, and particularly Vodafone Idea. The reason being, the Supreme Court saying that their petition seeking relief on account of AGR dues, relief of waiver of interest and penalty dues, is a shocker, is misconceived, and therefore the Supreme Court has rejected their application. The Supreme Court expressing shock as to how they could seek this relief when this has explicitly been denied in a very clear judgment, and then subsequently review and curative petitions were also dismissed. So the Supreme Court saying, we will have none of this. The petitions deserve to be dismissed outright. Now, this comes as a huge setback. Bear in mind, Vodafone Idea had knocked on the doors of the DOT before coming to the Supreme Court, and they had given a very bleak picture, saying that there is no bank funding coming, there is no relief that is coming from the government. Without any government relief, the company could very well head into insolvency. It will not be able to survive FY26. It won't survive the winter. That's the bleak message that was given by Vodafone Idea. And what's important is that the government is very, very clear in its view. The government had rejected that call for relief by saying that, look, our hands are tied on account of the Supreme Court's AGR judgment. So with that, we understand the government is saying that our hands are tied. We can't do anything until the Supreme Court tells us to do it. The Supreme Court saying we will not have any of it and dismissing the application. So in a manner of speaking, closing the subject, closing the door on AGR relief, and that coming in as a huge, huge setback for telecom companies and particularly Vodafone Idea.
Thank you very much for that. The Supreme Court